Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's me, Spencer, and I haven't been really doing videos like this recently, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do maybe my biggest Lego haul yet on YouTube, or at least like a bunch of stuff bought within a couple consecutive days. There might have been something bigger, like piece-wise, but well, I don't really know. But this is definitely up there, and I know some people really enjoy this kind of stuff. So I figured I would just make a video about it. Why not? Because I've got it all out of my bed, because I actually need to start managing this. I got back from Bricks by the Bay last night, pretty late last night, and had to start doing something with all of this stuff, because, you know, it's like all these parts, and I got to start doing something with the mock that I took, mocks, and all the other stuff that's everywhere. So yeah, Lego haul things have to start maybe getting sorted out, but I don't think they're really going to be until probably like Thanksgiving break or something. I start school pretty soon, and I've got a couple days of cool down until September, which is when I want to start getting back to building. But I don't even think that this stuff is near the like top of the priority list of sorting, because there's still so much more to be done, including, first of all, the mocks I think that I have built, and then like a bunch of stuff over there and all of that stuff, which has been building up over the last couple months while I've been working on mocks and such. So yeah, I figured I would just show it before I start putting it all away and trying to figure out what to do with all of this stuff. Anyway, so let's get right into this. I'm just going to kind of go through this kind of fast. I'm not going to explain where most of it came from, because it's really complicated, but we'll just call it Bricks by the Bay 2016 haul. Yeah, so if you were at Bricks by the Bay, that'd be pretty cool. It's up in Santa Clara, California, near San Francisco, hence the bay that the bricks are by. Here's actually my badge from the convention, so you can see Bricks by the Bay. Yep. And I seem to have lost like the actual bricks and stuff that they gave us with our names on them. I'm sure they're somewhere in this big heap of parts and stuff everywhere, but yeah, I just kind of brought my own badge and put the Bricks by the Bay one on there. The parts to there was like a build that went on top of the badge, which I thought was like a little bit questionable, because it was like kind of a slot machine. Oh, here it is. Which has some cool parts in it, but yeah, so I'll have to do something with those, part them in my collection, because there's some nice colors and stuff. But yeah, let's just get right into this haul, which I've kind of said more than once now. Starting off over here in the corner, Bricks by the Bay t-shirt. Could not get that. It's a nice shirt. Probably it says Bricks by the Bay on the back, and it has this on the front. Theme was 7, so there were a bunch of 7 related things. There's like a 7s right there, and this has 7 points on it and a bunch of stuff, because it's the 7th annual Bricks by the Bay, so that's kind of exciting. Yeah, if you live up in this neck of the woods, or I don't actually live up there, but if you live within the general area, I would definitely recommend coming, because it's awesome. Yeah, let's just get to the parts. So most of this stuff is, here we have a bunch of just bagged parts. These are all gallon bags filled up completely with pieces. And over here there's a bunch of sets. A lot of these sets are kind of missing parts, and obviously they don't have the figures, and some of them are missing parts, and they actually have pretty cool parts. And I don't have a use for a lot of these sets. The more valuable ones, I may try to see if how many parts are there, and if I can get them more together, maybe look into selling them, but probably most of these are going to get parted in my collection, except for a couple ones that I might actually kind of like. So yeah, there's those, and then there's all of these, which are just parts that have to get sorted, except for these two. First order snowspeeder right there, and Pose X-Wing. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with that, because I've already got one, which you may or may not already know. So there's a bunch of bags. I haven't actually counted yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bags, I think. There might be another one under there or something, but yeah, all of these are filled up to the brim with cool stuff. Except for this one's not filled up all the way, but that's fine. It's totally awesome. Yep, so all of that awesome stuff, that's probably going to be at least many hours of sorting. I have no idea. At the back, there's a Hive Crawler set, which I've already got one of that's in a box. Appears to be actually right there. So that'll be kind of fun to do a double part out of and get twice the parts from that set. I want to know what the deal is with that set. People that go to conventions will know that that's actually a thing that maybe with some other sets that I don't know, pay attention that much, that are given away a whole bunch and are subject to lots of speed builds and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I know it, it went on clearance like once, but that was like years ago. So I don't know. I want to know what the deal is with that Lego. Why do you keep giving us the Hive Crawler, especially after Galaxy Squad has been discontinued for so long? No problem. Galaxy Squad's cool. Right here, bulk part bag. I can get this out. Basically just like a little over a pound of cool parts that I picked out. There's a set right here. I'm not going to go through and name all the sets. It's a Star Wars one that's pretty cool. And I'm not going to explain where all this stuff came from, except for that Lego store that I bought with this. I bought this Pab Cup there. So I'll go through the Pab Cup a little bit later, but Lego store, a bunch of just really cool stuff, except for this one that in one of the door prizes. Along with that, that's where that came from. If we look at these, some really awesome stuff from a really super cool guy in there. Thanks a ton if you happen to be watching. You're the realist. Yeah, where to go next? Mixel's thing came in the goodie bag, of course along with the parts and stuff. Yeah, many more sets. I'll just kind of scroll through all the sets so you can get an idea of the magnitude of all the parts that are either going to go into my collection to build many more things, or not. That came in this, the Eagle poly bag came in the goodie bag. Yeah, many parts, as I've said. I want to start expanding my horizons and build more things, build more cool things that I haven't done before, more than just Star Wars layouts on base plates, and maybe start keeping more stuff together, which would be kind of fun to take to shows whenever they happen, because my lug is, or the lugs that I'm in maybe not really Rebel lug, but the geographic nearby location lugs, like the LA lug. If you live down here, you should totally join. Whenever they do things, it's fun to go and awesome when you just have something to bring. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there, with trying to expand my variety of parts, instead of just like many grays and many bricks and some other stuff that I rarely use. Anyway, so there's some more parts right here. The dark pinks, light magenta, bright yellow, dark yellow, maybe, and medium azure pieces. Those came from Cal Brick Lab. They had a little store there. Super cool guys and girl. Yeah, and Pab Cup. I'm not going to open this because I don't have time to sort it out right now, but there's like orange plates, what do you call that? Magenta colored 1x4s, sand green, little bit in there. I've already got a whole bunch of sand green, and 1x4 white arches, dark gray hinges at the top, and some red bricks. Yep. Anyway, so now that we're done with this part of the haul, there's one other thing that I think I can show you. We gotta quickly jump over here to where it is. Open up the closet. Normally this whole area would be full of Pab Cups because I have nowhere to store those. Gotta figure out something with that too. So I spent some time today, obviously 2 stack-ons. I got a really great deal on those from someone who's not going to be doing Lego anymore, so got to expand my stack-on collection from 4 to 6, but I had no idea where they were going to go. So they go in here for now. Normally, again, this is all be covered with pab cups, but I'm trying to minimize on the pick-a-brick cup collection, or at least the ones that are full of parts, because they take up a lot of room. Most of them aren't even like full, so they aren't taking up all their space anyway. You know, like this is a whole cup that's only filled up like a third or something. And I have no good way of storing them. I've come up with some ideas on how I could store them better, but that involves a lot of work of building something to actually do that. So for now, I've got nothing to do with a bunch of pab cups, which is really great. Now this is turning into more of an update, which I really did enjoy doing. I get questions all the time like, when are they going to come back? This is going to turn into a very weird video that isn't really a haul, but who cares? When are they going to come back? I haven't really decided. I'm trying to, if they're going to come back, they're going to be a lot better and a lot cooler, but I just haven't decided what I'm going to call it, or how it's really going to go, or if I even really want to do what my vision about it is, or even complete my vision. Anyway, let's get back to the pieces, which there's nothing really more to talk about over here, so I think I can just conclude this video. Yep. Lost my voice right at the end of the video. Why couldn't you wait like 30 more seconds? Yeah, so Bricks by the Bay was great. If you wanted to see any coverage from that, I'm sorry, I didn't really record anything, since it's really, I don't know a lot of people there like I would know at Brick World Chicago. You know, it's like, I know people, but I did get to hang out with Brick Wizard 59 a whole bunch. He's a really cool guy. And Nico from Misery Productions, super cool guy. Make sure to check him out, and his new Central Valley Brickworks channel, really cool. Also, can't forget my dude Lego Man B. Make sure to check him out. I'll have a link down in the description for all three of these guys. Yep. But there just wasn't like a lot of vlogging material and stuff, so I didn't do a lot of that. But if you do want to see some of my coverage from the convention, make sure to stay tuned to Beyond the Brick over the next couple weeks, because a bunch of videos of the mocks at the convention from me will be going up on their channel at some point. So make sure you're subscribed to them, and you can see some of my coverage from the convention. But otherwise, none of it's going up on my channel. I didn't even take that many pictures. I'll put up some pictures right here on the screen of what my little setup was over in the sci-fi section. But that's all I got to say. I'll see you guys later in another video. I don't really know when. Probably soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys then.